What we're looking at today is translating mathematical statements into equations. We do that by looking at keywords such as is, which usually is translated as equal, and of, which generally is translated as multiply. In this case here, we have 75 is, and we have what decimal part of 300. Since we're multiplying by 300, we're going to do the inverse operation and divide by 300 in order to solve. Now, since we want a decimal, we're not going to reduce this fraction. Instead, we're going to divide 75 by 300. We need a decimal point here, and the quotient goes in there twice. We now have 150. We bring a 0 down, and we get 1500 here. So the decimal we're looking for is 2500ths. The next problem is a direct translation as well. 80 is 4/10 of what number? Again, we're dividing by 4/10 on both sides to balance the equation. I like to think of these as, since I'm dividing, moving the decimal over one place in both of them, numerator and the denominator, which then gives me 4 divided into 800, which is then going to be 200. For the last one we're looking at, 60 is 5/6 of what number? Now, since we're multiplying by a fraction, it means we would divide. But in this case, since we're dividing by a fraction, we will multiply by its reciprocal. 6 is reduced, the 5 is reduced. That leaves us with what number? Over here we can reduce the 5 and the 60. 6 times 12, the number we're looking for, is 72. So again, it's a very straightforward literal translation. 75 is what decimal part of 300? 80 is 4/10 of what number? 60 is 5/6 of what number? And so by translating those statements into equations, we can solve to find out what the answer is. Good luck.